Alright, so today we got a red snapper trip and grouper trip on the 37 Freeman. It's one of my good clients' birthdays. He's bringing his son and a couple other people. They asked if we could squeeze a 10-hour day worth of fishing into 8 hours and be back by 2. So we're gonna try to do that. Get a limit of red snapper, maybe hit some grouper spots on the way back, and call it a day. So a little bit about the boat that we're fishing on today. It's a 37 Freeman. It's a 2020. It has Mercury L6 400 Verados. So they're a little bit older engines. They're not as reliable anymore now that they're getting closer to 1,500 hours. So we don't take this boat super far anymore. But today we're doing a 110 mile trip. This boat doesn't have all the fancy lights and cooler plates and all that stuff like the 43, but the one thing that it does have is a trolling motor. And the trolling motor is probably the biggest advantage that you can have out there fishing deep, because it just cuts your fishing time in half. No anchoring, no time setting up your drift. Just get to your spot, lock it up, and drop baits. So this is a Minn Kota Terrova Quest. And we got a C-swivel on there so we can keep it on the gunnel nice and out of the way. Just rotate it, drop it, and that's it. A lot of people ask me on the Cat if you need to, and I tell them no, because I've had this thing on here for about 6 months now, and anytime it's calm enough to deploy the trolling motor safely, it's held the boat with one, no problem. So when we do finally get trolling motors on the 43, I'll put 2, but this is probably the best trolling motor I've ever owned. All right, so 6:30 a.m. We're heading out. We got a special guest today. This is Phoenix, AKA the Rizzler. Hit it. I've been taking these guys out for a couple years now. Phoenix, how old are you now? 9. So I was fishing with Phoenix when he was 7. And I get a lot of people that come on trips and they say it's too long. And 10, 12 hours is too long for their kids to go fishing. And I tell them this kid comes on 25, 30-hour trips and slow pitch jigs by himself the whole time. So that's not a valid excuse. Bring your kids fishing. But yeah, Phoenix is a badass. He's gonna go hook some big fish and then complain about how hard they fight. And but yeah, I love going out with these guys. Breakfast sandwiches every time, fresh off the grill. Yeah, we're gonna go check the pinfish traps. Hopefully got a couple traps full, and we're gonna go straight out to 100 miles and smoke them. Oh, shit. All right, so that's officially the most pinfish I've ever got. We're gonna be live chumming for him today. All right, so got the first trap up. Had more bait than we could even use. But normally I'd leave this one, but I don't have a trip on this boat tomorrow, so we'll put those in there too. But we have more bait than we could ever use in this well right now. We're pulling up to the first spot here. I'm just driving around, idling a little bit, marking the bottom, seeing where the fish are stacked up, and if it's anything like the last trip, we are gonna have a very quick limit here. So I'm gonna drop the trolling motor in, and then we'll be good to go. So this has a C-swivel on it, which is super nice because you can get the trolling motor out of the way. All you do is bring it over there. This locks in like that. Press this button, and down she goes. Nice. We didn't even have to try too hard to get the grouper. All right, there we go. Little red grouper on the slow pitch jig. He'll keep. First fish of the day going in, little red grouper. Got a primo bait here, pinfish, going on the circle hook. A lot of people like to hook them right here, but they tend to spin on the way down when you do that. So I just hook them like this, kind of through both lips, out the cartilage of the nose, like that. That way it minimizes the spin on the way down.
Oh my God!
That's a big one.
Yeah, that'll do.
That's what you're here for.
Alrighty, first snapper today. That's a good one. We'll take it. Dan's got one on right there.
Let's go down. We're gonna be done here in about 5 minutes.
Yep, gotta enjoy it.
Wow, nice, Dan.
I think yours are still a little bigger.
Alright, there we go. This is a huge fish.
Oh, he's still pulling. Different. Did you bring that up? I brought it up and put it in. Sure.
There we go.
Damn, look at that.
Even bigger than the first few.
Wow.
Does this one have a bait on it?
I
No,
might
that's
have
tail
got it
Phoenix.
while I was looking at Phoenix get bringing his
Don't be a wuss.
What jig on?
Phoenix was just looking in the live well here and realized we had a couple imposters in there. We got a couple calico crabs. They found their way in the pinfish trap. These things are sick.
Bring it up a third time. Here, I can prove to you. Someone dropped a rod down right there, and I bet you'll catch that big fish. I can't reel that in.
That's a real one.
I can't reel that in. Hey, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, do it, 'cause he could get you in the bottom. There we go. That'll match the biggest one so far. There we go, another beautiful American red snapper.
Wow.
No small ones down there.
Nope. Alright, so probably about 30 minutes of fishing. We got 5 red snappers in a grouper. We're gonna go hit another spot, get our last 3 reds, and then see what else we can find. Alright, we got an absolute giant grouper on the slow fish.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Imagine if that was a snapper.
Brand new spot. I was just telling Caleb how the only time we really get huge groupers anymore is the first time you find a spot. This guy is about 2 feet off the bottom. The whole battle is getting them out of their hole. That's what I love about these Dominion rods and these Seaborgs is for that extra feel, you can fight them like this, hand crank, to have a better feel for the fish. And then once they start floating up, then you can engage that electric reel. He's still fighting here. All right, folks. This right here is why you go deep into the Gulf. This is probably a 20+ pound red grouper on the slow pitch jig, on the Dominion rod.
Alright.
Another giant snapper.
That ain't big. New spot. What, 10 seconds down?
Was that on the big
Oh my
fish
God, is
mosquito?
that its tongue?
I'm not sure I got.
Alright, these are our last few snappers here. We're limited out. Don got one on the jig there. These are our last few. We're limited out. Alright, so we're gonna start making our way in now. I think we limited out on snappers by probably 11 a.m. if not earlier. Checked a few spots on the way in, found a couple good ones that were holding some fish. So we got some new stuff to hit on the next trip. But yeah, we got about an hour and a half to the dock. Get these fish filleted up, bagged up. Then we'll let Phoenix mess around with the tarpon for a little bit. Get some good shots of that. We just got back to Marco. Made it back a little bit before 3. So a relatively short day for how far we went and the amount of fishing that we did. So now we're just gonna go get the boat cleaned up, get the fish cleaned up, and call it a day. Got a big day tomorrow, probably going to Pulley Ridge on an overnighter, so got a lot of prep work to do tonight. Just coming to Rose Marina Ship Store here, grabbing a new knife just so we got something super sharp, clean up these fish. They got a great selection in here if you guys are ever down here in Marco and you're going fishing. They got a great tackle store back there and pretty much anything you could need. All right, so we're back at the table now. We got our limited red snapper and some groupers. I got a brand new knife from the ship store. Get these puppies cleaned up. I'm not particular to any knife brand at the moment, but I am a fan of these Dankos. So if they see this and they want to send me a few, feel free. Basically, we're just chopping the sides off, taking the bone and bloodline out, then the fillets go in this slush bucket. This is half salt water, half ice. What that does is it cleans the meat, gets it real cold before we bag them up. A lot of people make the mistake of putting their saltwater fish in fresh water, and most people don't know that that actually will ruin the meat. So it'll take the flavor out, kills all the good bacteria that you want in there that keeps it fresh. And if you put that stuff in the fresh water and then freeze it, it'll get very freezer burnt. Got a couple big grouper fillets there. Gonna be eating good for a while. So we're cleaning up the last fish here. I'd say it was a pretty successful day. Easy limits, great weather, fun crew. What'd you think, Phoenix?
I liked it.
Good day?
Yeah.
These guys fish with me a ton, and every trip has been very successful and always very interesting. Thank you to Phoenix. But looking forward to the next one. And if you want to do something like this, come fill your freezer. Have a great day. Check out my Instagram. Go to the website, naplesfishingcaptain.com. Shoot me a text or a call and get something on the books. Thanks for watching.